For this class, you're going to need a myofascial release ball or a tennis ball. And we're actually going to come up to standing. And you're going to get your ball and you're going to come into a forward fold with the ball against the wall. And then you're going to place your inside the right side of the sit bone onto that ball. And you're just going to take some movements here with the ball on the wall. And just keep breathing. So we're working into the pelvic floor and just using the ball to release any tension in the pelvic floor muscles. So it's like you're a bear rubbing against a tree. Nice. And you can just move from side to side. You can move up and down. So just working into any areas of tension or any tender areas. And then you can take the ball and place it literally on the sit bone, and you can just circle around the sit bone, so more into the glute. Lovely. So we're just working away any tenderness or tension in the glute, and you can go more on your side. And then we're going to take it to the left sit bone. Place the ball just inside that left sit bone and then just start moving the ball around, so you can kind of circle the pelvis round. You can move from side to side, up and down, and you just want to be breathing here. Now, if this small ball feels too intense, you can use a bigger Pilates ball, so one of those big soft Pilates balls. And you can see how that feels. Lovely. Keep going with this, keep breathing, keep the jaw nice and soft. And then take it to that left sit bone and let's just circle it around the glute area. You might notice that one side has more tension than the other side. Certainly for me, this left side feels more tender. And I'm going to go on the side of the glute now, just rubbing up and down with the ball. And it feels really nice to do this. Lovely. And then you're going to remove the ball, come up to standing, you're going to come back down to the floor. So lying down on your back, with your knees bent and your feet hip distance apart. And then you're going to cross the right leg over the left, and you're going to place your right hand on the inside of the left thigh, so just up towards the knee, the right thigh, just up towards the knee. And we're going to do a muscle energy technique. So we're going to teach our muscles not to grip as much, giving them a new place or a new pattern to work with. So you want to push your hand into your thigh and your thigh into your hand at about 100%, so as hard as you can go with it. Now drop back to 50, drop back again to 20. So if you're someone that tends to kind of go hard, drop back even more than you think you should. And you're just going to count to 10, pushing hand into knee and knee into hand at 20%. And then we're going to let go. So just relax. And then we're going to go again. 20%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then just relax. And then we're going to go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. And then we're going to go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Last one on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Nice. Just bring your leg down, your foot down. Let's just take some TikToks with the knees from side to side. Lovely. And then we're going to go on the other side. Bring the legs back to center, left foot crosses over the right thigh. Bring the left hand to the inside edge of the left knee, and you're going to push at 100. Feel what it feels like to go at 100, drop back to 50, drop back to 20. And let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Engage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Lovely. We're going again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Engage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Lovely. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Nice. We're going to come into our Demeter asymmetric now. So you're going to bring one hand into third and one hand into first. So opposite hand in first. It's resting on the inside edge of that thigh. We've got both feet dorsiflex. Draw the heels back towards you, pelvis in neutral. We're going to do 3 breaths and an apnea. When you're ready, you're going to inhale all the way around the ribs and exhaling softly and slowly through the mouth. Inhaling into the back of the ribs and exhaling slowly through the mouth. Inhaling into the ribs. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, slowly open the ribs, holding it here. Keep that pressure, probably about 25% with that engagement. And then breathing in whenever you're ready. Uncross that foot, cross the other foot over the left leg. Bring left arm into first, right arm into third. Both feet are dorsiflex. When you're ready, pressing hand into knee, knee into hand. Inhaling all the way around the ribs. And exhaling slowly through the mouth. Inhaling into the ribs. And exhale softly and slowly. Inhale all the way around the ribs. Exhaling slowly through the mouth. Pausing here, slowly open those ribs. Holding it here for as long as you can. And then breathing in whenever you're ready. You're going to grab your Pilates ball and just place it in between the thighs. You're going to bring your feet into your legs into Demeter, so feet dorsiflex, drawing those heels back towards you. Pelvis is in neutral. We're going to bring our arms into first. Lift the palms off the floor, thumbs down to the earth, round that big beach ball, bringing them in with engagement. We're going to inhale to soften on the ball, exhale to squeeze on the ball. When you're ready, we're going to inhale, soften on the ball. Exhaling slowly through the mouth as you squeeze on the ball. Inhale, soften. And exhaling softly and slowly through the mouth, squeezing on the ball. Inhale, soften. Exhaling slowly through the mouth, squeezing on the ball. You're going to hold your breath out, pause, keep squeezing, slowly open the ribs here. Really nice. We're activating those adductors and activating the pelvic floor. Breathing in when you're ready. And then just release the ball. Tick-tock those legs from side to side. Lovely. We're going to hug those knees in towards the chest. Open those knees out towards the side. Draw your tailbone down towards the floor. We're getting length in the pelvic floor, length in the inner thighs. Lovely. Now you're going to come up to a seated position. You can get there however you like, or you can rock and roll up and down the spine and then come up to seated that way. We're going to extend the legs actually out in front of you. Ball in between the thighs Dorsiflex the feet, draw the heels back towards you, sit up nice and tall on the sit bones. We're going to bring the arms in with engagement, round that big beach ball up into our second arm position. When you're ready, we're going to inhale, release. Exhale slowly through the mouth, squeezing on the ball. Inhale, release. Exhaling softly and slowly through the mouth, squeezing on that ball. Inhaling, release on the ball. Exhale slowly through the mouth, squeezing on the ball. We're going to hold our breath out, pause, slowly open the ribs. Holding it here for as long as you can. And then breathing in whenever you're ready. Really nice, releasing on the ball. We're going to come over into our Gaia position now. You're going to place the ball in between your thighs. Hands are shoulder distance apart, hands are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips, toes are tucked under at the back. Pelvis is neutral, we've got that slight lumbar curve. We're going to squeeze and release, or release and squeeze. So we inhale, release on the ball. And exhaling slowly through the mouth as you squeeze on the ball. Inhale to release. And exhaling softly and slowly through the mouth as you squeeze on the ball. Inhale, release. Exhale slowly through the mouth, squeezing on the ball. You're going to hold your breath out, pause, slowly open the ribs. Keep squeezing on the ball. Hold it here for as long as you can. Breathing in when you're ready. Really nice. You're going to drop the elbows down to where your hands were. Your arms are going to come out in front of you on train tracks. You're going to take the gaze back towards the thighs, coming into Maya. We're going to inhale, soften on the ball. And exhaling slowly through the mouth as you squeeze on the ball. Inhale, soften. And exhale softly and slowly through the mouth, squeezing on the ball. Inhale, soften. Exhale slowly through the mouth, squeezing on the ball. You're going to hold your breath out, pause, slowly open the ribs. Keep squeezing on that ball. Holding it here for as long as you can. And breathing in whenever you're ready. Bring the hands together in the center, elbows out towards the side. Head lightly rests behind the hands, coming into our Isis position. Spread the shoulder blades. We're going to inhale, soften on the ball. Exhaling slowly through the mouth, squeezing on the ball. Inhale, soften. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, soften. Exhaling slowly through the mouth, squeezing on that ball. You're going to hold your breath out, pause, slowly open the ribs here. Holding it here for as long as you can. Nice. And then breathing in whenever you're ready. Just let the ball, just bring the ball out from between the thighs. So just bring the ball, just let the ball drop. And we're just going to come up into a downward facing dog. Let's just walk through the feet or lift the feet up and down, lift the heels up and down, pedaling out the feet. And then you're going to step in towards the hands, take as much of a bend in the knees as you need to, relax the head down. So we're just taking a couple of breaths in our forward fold position. You're going to inhale at the bottom, exhale, you're going to come up. Lovely. You're going to take the ball, place it in between the thighs. We're going to come into our Athena position. So let's bring our hands up into our third arm position this time. Our balance point is forwards. And we're going to inhale, release on the ball. Exhale slowly through the mouth as you squeeze on the ball. Inhale, soften and release. Exhaling slowly through the mouth, squeezing on the ball. Inhale, soften. Exhale slowly through the mouth, squeezing on the ball. You're going to hold your breath out, pause, open the ribs. Lovely, holding it here for as long as you can. And then breathing in whenever you're ready. Nice, let's release the ball. We're just going to come into some squats with internal rotation now to get the sit bones to really open and the pelvic floor to lengthen. So when you come down, you're going to rotate the heels out as the knees rotate in, and then you're going to come back up to standing. You're going to rotate the knees in, heels out, and then come back up to standing. You can use your arms to mimic the action of the sit bones. Sit bones out and sit bones come in. Sit bones out, sit bones come in. Let's do 2 more. Lovely. Lovely. Nice. This time we're going to do it with the hypopressives breath. So we're going to inhale down, exhale up. We'll do 3 of those. On the last exhale, we'll come up into our Athena position with our hands in second, and we'll do our apnea at the top with all our postural principles of Athena. Lovely. So we're going to inhale down, exhale back up. Inhaling down, slowly exhaling, come up. Inhale down, slowly exhale up, bring your hands into second, balance point forwards, hold the breath out, pause, open your ribs here, keep those knees soft. Lovely. And then breathing in whenever you're ready. Really nice. Let's shake the arms out. We're going to grab the ball again. You're going to place it in between your thighs. We're going to come into our Artemis position. So we can hold something in front of us, push that drawer shut with the bottom, heels of the hands to the top of the thighs, 45-degree angle, balance point forwards, looking towards the end of our mat. You're going to inhale to soften and exhaling slowly through the mouth, squeezing on the ball. Inhale, soften. And exhaling softly and slowly through the mouth, squeezing on the ball. Inhale, soften. Exhaling slowly through the mouth, squeezing on the ball. You're going to hold your breath out, pause, slowly open the ribs. Holding it here, keep squeezing on that ball. And then breathing in whenever you're ready. Really nice. We're going to release the ball, come into a forward fold. Going to step one knee back and then the other, coming into an all fours position. We're again going to come into a bit of side leg rocking. You're going to extend your right leg out towards the side. We're going to inhale to rock back, rotate the foot up to the sky. Exhale to come forwards. We'll do a few of these without the apnea. Inhale, rocking back, and then forwards. Inhale to rock back, exhale to come forwards. Lovely, keep going with this. Nice, and then bringing that leg in, we're going to extend the other leg out towards the side, and we're going to inhale, rock back, rotate the leg or the foot up towards the sky. Exhale to come forwards. Lovely. And then coming back to center. Nice. We're going to finish off in a 90-90 leg position. So you're going to have your left leg in front of you, parallel to the edge of your mat. And then your back leg is going to come into your lower part of the leg is going to be parallel to the other end of your mat. You're going to lean forward. We're going to bring our hands forwards, so stretching forwards. And then you're going to push that left knee, down into the floor. And we're going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just release that pressure. And then we're going to go again, pushing that knee in towards the floor as much as you can, counting for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then release. We'll go for one more, pushing the knee in towards the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then release. You're going to come up with the hands, and then we're just going to take some kind of rotations forwards and backwards on that side. Lovely. Now you're going to come forward with that other leg, so the right leg, and we're going to do the same. You're going to reach as far forward as you can, and you're going to push the knee into the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release, you can come back up. And then stretch forwards, pushing that knee down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming back up, releasing that knee. And then we're going again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming back up, and we're going to do some movement to the other side now. So rotating round to the back, coming through centre, nice and slowly coming back to the front. Rotating round, opening those legs, getting that nice lengthening of the pelvic floor, and then coming back towards the front. Lovely. You're then just going to bring both feet together in front of you. You're going to bring your hands behind you and use your hands to push yourself up into a nice stacked position with the spine. And then you're just going to start working your knees down towards the floor. And we're just going to stay here and just keep breathing. So you want to be nice and tall through the spine. So using those hands behind you to get length through the spine. And then we'll start lengthening and drawing those knees down towards the floor. Lovely. Making this your last breath. Then bring the knees back together. And that is our practice complete.